Hey guys, Lady Harlequin here, and we are going to talk a bit about Sombra and what I think she needs, and what I think of her just in general. So first of all, I love Sombra. I love her playstyle, I love the mobility of her, I love her kit, I love her character in general. She's amazing. I love playing her. It's the best. But I do think she needs a little bit of love, and it's always interesting to hear people talk about this. Some people say that she needs a buff, some people say that she needs a nerf, some people like her the way she is. So currently as is, I think without any changes, she would be more of an anti-flanker, meaning that she is someone who denies area or denies control from heroes like Tracer and Genji who get in the back line. So as you can see here on Hollywood, you see I want to hack this health pack here. This is one of the prime health packs that flankers like. You know, it's the big health pack here. Tracer comes in, she goes in the back line, harasses, blinks back out, comes to the health pack, and rinse and repeat, same as Genji. And I also try to hack the med pack here in the cafe. So that's really the thing. So Sombra would be able to deny that. The enemy healers won't be able to heal the flankers that are back here, and clearly they won't be able to heal themselves, use I can't speak, and with Sombra's passive being able to see weakened enemies through walls anywhere on the map, she'd be able to see and go, okay, that Tracer's lit, I'm going to go and finish the job. So that's how she kind of works currently. But what I think she needs, first of all, I think she needs more damage, to be honest, because if you haven't really played her, or if you have really played her at least, because I've been playing her ever since she came out. Like, I haven't played any other heroes aside from when I played some mystery heroes earlier today, which is actually pretty good. But besides that, I've just been playing Sombra strictly. So her damage really is negligible at best. She can't kill most supports outright, like with one clip, which is crazy. Unless you've got really good tracking and you can get those headshots in, she's not going to do that much. Because her damage fall off is crazy, and because her bullet spread is so wide. Now, when she was first announced, or when that picture of her was leaked and everyone saw the SMG, immediately my thought goes, okay, she's going to have really good damage close range, close maybe mid-range, and then shit range after that. But even at close and medium range now, it's kind of shit still, you know? So I think she'd benefit from even just a little bit more damage. Not enough damage like Tracer, because then there'd really be no reason to pick Tracer. But a decent amount of damage so she can kind of hold her own in certain situations. Because now, she really doesn't have any hero who on paper she counters, really. Like, you know how you've got Genji beats Bastion, Diva beats Widowmaker, things like that. So like on paper, that's how it would work. Sombra really doesn't have anyone, to be honest. So what I think she needs, besides the damage, is first of all, I think her hack should not be interrupted if she's shot. And every time I say that, people flip out and go, what? That's crazy. That's so OP. Really, it's not. Here's why. You actually have to plan and think of who you're going to hack and when to do it. Because if you're adamant on hacking this Genji, you have to be careful with it. Because if he turns around and sees you hacking him, you can't come out of the hack, first of all, and he's going to put damage into you already. And if he doesn't even outright kill you while you're hacking him, you're going to be so low, he'll probably just end up killing you anyway. So it was really didn't matter. I mean, it could help in a situation if the rest of your team was there and could kill Genji right after, but still, now the team is down a man, all because you were trying to hack someone. So it's really, you really have to use it more strategically instead of just doing it anytime, right? I also think that her invisibility needs a little bit of a tweak. Not like the duration or anything like that. I think that's perfect. I like the 1 second it takes before you're actually invisible. I think that's fine. But what I think needs changing is that when you decloak and you come out of invisibility, there is a second where you can't shoot, but the enemy can see you come out of stealth. So they can start peppering the damage in you already. I didn't see that trap, by the way. They can start hitting you with the damage already, and you can't do anything about it because you're decloaking. So I think you should come out of stealth instantly and be able to shoot. Um, but it's interesting because you get a lot of people who kind of casually play the game saying that, oh, she's OP or something like that, where people don't really understand that most of the time developers, not even just Blizzard, doesn't really, or takes what casual players have to say with a grain of salt, really, because it's not like, not that it's not important, everyone's opinion is important, but what I mean is like, they would more take advice and feedback from maybe professional players and players who play more than others. So they really understand the mechanics of the game and not just kind of going, oh, this character's OP because I keep dying to them, you know? Um, but other than that, I think that Sombra is really, really good. I like her ultimate. Um, I wish it did a little bit of damage at least. You know how like May's ultimate does damage. Like none of her kit has anything that does damage except her gun. You know what I mean? Um, Even Zarya's Graviton Surge does some sort of damage, and I think that the EMP would have kind of an electric shock, which would do a little bit of damage, at least, you know, but that's just me. Um, Hopefully she sees some kind of change. I don't know when we'd see it, but Sombra could definitely shake up the game in a really interesting way, and I'm excited to see where she goes from this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think she needs a nerf? Do you think she needs a buff? What's going on? But yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of this, and I'll see you guys later.